Hey everyone, welcome back and welcome to another reading. This will be the May general read for those of you who have Sagittarius. Highly aspected in your chart. Or if there is something about the title that drew you to the read, I think there's a lot of power in that too. Why confine yourself to just one sign? Why confine yourself to just one experience, one way of living, one way of life, one layer of understanding? What I think your reading will be about. I have a feeling it'll be about those levels. Levels of happiness, levels of contentment. Those periods of time where you feel like all of your needs are met and you're getting everything that you want and you're on top of it and you can't possibly feel better about it. And those periods of time when it is clear that what you want cannot be given to you. And those times where what you're being offered is not good enough. It's about those levels. It's about those different states of satisfaction and states of being. Those days of you feeling as though you don't have enough are over. Those days have come to an end, and I'm hearing you're in your winning era. You're in this period of your life where, yes, there's much that you have achieved and you're not really weighed down by the things that are the things that you're not meant to have, clearly. You've released the hooks that those mirages have in you, and you've planted your feet on the ground and you've said that this is what I can have and this is what I will achieve. There is such a thing as real love. And there are like we were saying, there is such a thing as real love. And what I was going to say is that there are real people who want to offer you that, but it may take you back to that place. It may trigger you into that way of thinking where you're really trying to understand whether or not what they're offering you is real, or if it's a figment of your imagination, or if there is something they want from you, or if they're only telling you what they think you want to hear so that they can be in your good graces and in some ways take advantage of you. You may not even really have a specific way in mind of how you could be taken advantage of, but it's that vulnerability, right? It's that opening in the armor that makes you, look at that cup a little side-eyed and just try to determine if what you're being offered is fake. And for some of you, that's your reality. And I'm not about to lie to you and tell you that everything that you're being offered, every nice thing that someone says is going to be, you know, actually good and actually substantial and actually something real. The reality of that is that what they're offering you is the bare minimum. And someone's inability to make a real attempt just makes them come off as quite lazy. And there's just a lot of contention around communication. And it's like nobody can say the right thing. And again, it's not about saying that thing that's going to diffuse the tension and make everything okay. Nobody can say that thing that is right that doesn't rub someone the wrong way. Because when the right thing is being said, even if the person who's on the receiving end doesn't like it, if it's real and you're right, there is no defending against that. You know, now because of their pride, they may not let you know that what you said resonated. But it does come down to what's right in the end, and that's what will be remembered. It plants a seed. The environment that gets created from the introduction of awareness. You know, you can't go backwards. You might just try, I see you throwing yourself into your work and maybe thinking that if you bring about some kind of change in your resources to where you have more of them to do with, there's a possibility that could it could open up your options and truly heal some of your wounds. Because for some of you, some of that healing has to do with a kind of upliftment out of your current situation, whether that's a change of scenery, whether it's a change of location, or a change of mentality, or the way you think about your circumstances, the way you communicate. There is something to do here with upliftment that must happen to take you to the next level. And I think it would be to your benefit to put a lot of thought into what that is and to go from there. There's levels to this shit. I'll see you next time. Bye.